Hey everyone, today we're going to take a closer look and unbox this TobenONE USB-C docking station with dual monitor capabilities. We'll open this up, show you what's in the box, as well as show you all the ports. Then I'll connect it to my laptop and show you how you can turn your laptop into a desktop workstation with multiple monitors. So let's go ahead, dive right into it. So this docking station is designed to work with laptops that have a Thunderbolt 3 or 4 connection on them with power delivery, display ports, and data transfer. So there's many laptops this will work with, many Windows laptops or Chromebooks or even a MacBook, but MacBooks will only extend to one display. I'll pop up a list of many of the common laptops that work with this device. You can pause it here and have a closer look. Now in the box there's not a whole lot of information, but all the ports are listed here if you were wondering. Let's go ahead and pull this open, and we'll go over those ports in a minute. So it does have a 24-month warranty. So in the box it came with the power supply. This is really heavy duty, as well as the power connector there to plug into your outlet. It also came with the Thunderbolt cable for connecting to the Thunderbolt port on your laptop. That's USB-C to USB-C. Nice kind of braided finish on that. And then of course the docking station itself with all the ports. We'll go over those in a minute. Metal finish on there. It feels really well built. I did notice it's got some rubberized feet on it here so it doesn't slide around on your desk too much. And I'm kind of wondering if that's an aluminum. It's really sleek looking with the curved corners. If you are wondering about the size on it, it's roughly 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's pretty close to a perfect square there. Now let's have a quick look at the ports. So on the front here, we've got an indicator light as well as an audio and headphone jack. That's a 3.5mm jack. We've got a micro SD card reader as well as an SD card reader. So that's a great addition to your laptop. We've got two USB-C ports. These are 10 gigabit per second USB ports and they're 15 watt. And then we've got a USB-A port here. This is a USB-A 3.1 at 10 gigabits per second. Now on the back, let's have a closer look. We've got two USB-A 3.0 ports. We've got two USB-A 2.0 ports. We've got a display port connection and two HDMI ports. We've got our power connector here for the power brick. And then we've got our host here. So this is where our Thunderbolt cable would go to our laptop. And if we want to hardwire internet, we've got an Ethernet port as well. So let's get this all set up here. So our power adapter plugs here in on the back. Of course, the other end gets plugged into our outlet in the wall. We'll take our Thunderbolt cable here that came with it. That goes into the host here. And then the other end goes into our Thunderbolt port on our laptop. There, like that. And then, of course, if we're using HDMI cables, those get plugged in here, or if we're using a display port. So we'll plug those in as well. 1 and 2, and we should be good to go. So it's all plugged in and it started working right away, and you can adjust the screen settings, of course, in your settings on your computer. Now the way I have this set up is if I go off the right hand side of my laptop, it shows up on my monitor off to the right, and if I go off the left hand side, off of that side, it shows up on my monitor on the left, creating a huge desktop system for myself just running off my laptop. Plus it gives me a whole bunch of extra ports, which this laptop has a minimal amount of. So a great setup, a great device for creating a huge desktop setup with a small computer. So again, this is the TobenONE dual monitor USB-C docking station. Feels really well built, like it's gonna hold up. Gives my computer a whole bunch of extra ports, which it doesn't have. Plus I can turn my laptop into a multi-monitor setup, so it's much easier to work from home. Great little unit for expanding my system.